Quentin Tarantino has spoken out on Uma Thurman's horrifying car crash on the set of Kill Bill, branding it one of the biggest regrets of his life. The director had stayed quiet over the weekend after the actress shared footage of the smash and her injuries that followed after the ill-fated stunt 15 years ago. Yesterday, Thurman shared the full footage on Instagram, having previously released it to the New York Times in an interview, where she also accused Harvey Weinstein of sexual misconduct. The 47-year-old made clear in the post that the director had given her the footage before blaming Weinstein for lying about the incident and destroying evidence. Tarantino said he was the one who gave the footage to Thurman to help her with her New York Times interview. He told Deadline, "I told her the road was a straight line. I told her it would be safe. And it wasn't. I was wrong. I didn't force her into the car. She got into it because she trusted me. And she believed me. We did the shot. And she crashed. At first, no one really knew what happened. After the crash, when Uma went to the hospital, I was feeling in total anguish at what had happened. It was heartbreaking. Beyond one of the biggest regrets of my career, it is one of the biggest regrets of my life." In the minute-long clip, the actress can be seen struggling to control the car as she skids down a dirt road and straight into a massive palm tree. Worried crew members are then seen dashing to the award-winning star's aid as she slumps motionless in the driver's seat. She was then carried off-set and rushed to hospital for treatment. The steering wheel was at my belly and my legs were jammed under me. I felt this searing pain and thought, "Oh my God, I'm never going to walk again," she told the New York Times. "When I came back from the hospital in a neck brace with my knees damaged and a large massive egg on my head and a concussion, I wanted to see the car, and I was very upset." Quentin Tarantino and I had an enormous fight, and I accused him of trying to kill me. And he was very angry at that, I guess understandably, because he didn't feel he had tried to kill me, she said. Now she has opened her heart on Instagram to talk about the smash, saying she wants to show that the circumstances of this event were negligent to the point of criminality. The actress then goes on to seemingly excuse director Tarantino of blame, while pointing the finger firmly at Weinstein. It seems a bit of a U-turn for Uma, who had heavily criticized Tarantino in the original Time story. Thurman wrote in the caption of her later Instagram post that Tarantino was deeply regretful and remains remorseful about the sorry event, and gave me the footage years later so I could expose it and let it see the light of day. Thurman then claims the cover-up after the fact is unforgivable for this. "I hold Lawrence Bender, E. The cover-up did have malicious intent, and shame on these three for all eternity." She finishes by turning her guns on her then agency. "Con never sent anyone to Mexico," writes Thurman. "I hope they look after other clients more respectfully, if they in fact want to do the job for which they take money, with any decency." The 47-year-old star released video footage of a car crash in Mexico on the set of the bloody revenge thriller from 2003, in which she played the lead role of the bride. Thurman says that she insisted she didn't feel comfortable driving the blue 1973 VW Carmen Ghia convertible while they were shooting in Mexico. The actress asked for a stunt person to drive the car down the dirt road, but claims Tarantino forced her to do it herself. She told the New York Times, "Quentin came in my trailer and didn't like to hear no, like any director. He was furious because I'd cost them a lot of time. But I was scared. He said, I promise you the car is fine. It's a straight piece of road. Hit 40 miles per hour or your hair won't blow the right way and I'll make you do it again." But that was a deep box that I was in. The seat wasn't screwed down properly. It was a sand road, and it was not a straight road. In the footage she can be seen tearing down the road at the wheel of the car, which has a camera mounted behind her. Moments later, Tarantino can be seen handing her a bottle of water, but there is no audio, so it is impossible to tell what is being said. She also alleged that during the two-film project, the second of which was released in 2004, Tarantino spat in her face in a scene where Michael Madsen is seen on screen doing it and choked her with a chain for another sequence. They had worked together on Pulp Fiction, the 1994 sensation that established Tarantino as a big-time Hollywood director. She said she felt that her struggles with him were like a horrible mud wrestle with a very angry brother, but continued working with him because of the greater good their collaboration produced. Leading lights in the movie business have also condemned the director as an abuser and a near murderer following the actress's claims that he coerced her into the stunt that left her permanently injured. The actress Jessica Chastain, 40, praised Thurman on Twitter as a warrior. She wrote, "How many images of women in media do we celebrate that showcase abuse?" Asia Argento, 42, an actress and filmmaker who has accused the producer Weinstein of raping her, wrote, "Weinstein and Tarantino, what a pair. A serial rapist and a near murderer." Judd Apatow, 50, the comedian, director, and producer, recalled that Tarantino had allegedly ignored claims of harassment made by Daryl Hannah, who featured in both Kill Bills, against Mr. Weinstein, Tarantino's collaborator and an executive producer of the films. Thurman says Weinstein first attacked her in his suite at the Savoy Hotel in London, where he tried to expose himself. Mr. Weinstein denies all allegations against him of non-consensual sex. His lawyer said his client was stunned and saddened by what he claims to be false accusations by Uma Thurman. The Sun Online has contacted Mr. Tarantino's representatives for comment. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for the Sun Online news team? Email us at tips@thesun.com.